Okay, welcome back. Let's take a look at the example you tried number 2. Alright, so if you look at these, we're always looking for the pattern. What can we do? If I take a look here, what I'm going to be doing is multiplying it by 3. Let's see if that works all the way across. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. Times 3, 81. Times 3 is 243. Pretty good pattern. Let's continue it on. 243 times 3 is 9, 729. Let's multiply that by 3 again and come up with that last term, 2187. Okay, take a look at this next pattern. What do we see? All right, if I take a look at this, I'm not adding anything here, but my number is increasing. After a little bit of studying, we're going to take a look at this and see that 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 5 plus 8 is 13. 8 plus 13 is 21. And take that 13 plus 21 and we get 34. Okay, so let's take a look at what these patterns were. Here's our rule. Every time our pattern is multiply by 3. Let's take a look at what we did here. 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2, 2 plus 3, 3 plus 5. We're taking in our pattern, or our rule is to add the 2 previous terms to come up with the new one. Alright, this is a special pattern in math. It's named after an old Italian guy named it. See if you can think of it. You may have heard this before. This is called the Fibonacci sequence. Okay? Alright. Let's flip on to example number 3. Alright. It says use the 4 circles above from each angle, from each of the given points, draw all possible chords. Take a look at that for a second. These chords will form a number of non-overlapping region. What is a chord? If we think back to our previous lesson, a chord is a line going across the circle where both endpoints are on the circle. Okay? These chords will form a number of overlapping regions in the interior of each circle. For each circle, count the number of these regions. Then enter the number in the appropriate place on the table. So let's take a look at this. Here, if I go from this point to this point, I've got one line. So number going from 2 points. If I'm going from 2 points, I get 2 sections, left and right. Now I've got 3 points. Let's connect them. Let's finish these out while I'm drawing. Okay, so we've got our 4 points connected, but if I take here, I can connect these 2 points, and I can connect these 2 points. If I count those, yeah, we'll count in a second. Let's finish these up. When you start getting more and more points going like this, it sort of helps to pick a point and just start drawing to every other section, and then just work your way around the circle. And we got a little witchy symbol right there. Okay, so let's count these. Here I've got 3 points on the circle. Here I've got 4. Here I've got 5. We don't have 6, but we're going to get to that in a little bit, so let's put it on here. Here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. Here I've got, and I'm going to start putting some dots in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections. Let's count these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and I missed this one here, 16. Okay, take a look. Let's see if we can come up with a pattern and come up with this blank right here. Right? Give that some thought. Okay, look for that pattern and then fill in the blank, and when you get that, let's go on to example you try number 3. Look for the pattern, describe in the words pattern you found. Okay. Where? Pause. Pause.